Hello, welcome to my channel, SoulfullyGifted. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. Hope you stay safe and have a blessed Mother's Day. We're going to get into it, baby. So this is, what does your love language say about you? What does your love language say about you here? Your character, your attributes, you as a person here. So we're going to get started, babes. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, peace, love, and light, beautiful, bigger boulder to you all. And yeah, let's get into it, babies. If you're interested in my Patreon personal reading, so it's down below in the description box. So here, what does your love language say about you? So your love language, you are somebody where you're very understanding, very diplomatic. You're able to see certain sides of situations here, and that allows people to be able to talk to you. So people feel like you're somebody where you're easy to talk to, or you're easy to get certain things across to understand that maybe other people may not understand. So you see different perspectives that other people can't get other people to see here. So this is your love language here, being open and available to see a perspective that you may not even understand, but being able to be open to it while there's other people that think otherwise here. Another thing here, your love language is you could be somebody where people value you because you value them. So people could tell how much you value them. You are somebody where you see, like, you can see certain things that people do, or you will like root them on here. You are somebody where you do value the people around you, or you do value your connections here. So your love language says something about you as being a person that's value worth. If you're a woman, people feel you're very classy as well. People have the utmost respect for you. If you're masculine, people have the utmost respect for you. Your words hold weights to people. So this is another thing about your love language. When you have that type of love language where you matter to people, you're very memorable, you hold weight. Your words hold weight. So when you say certain things, it's almost like everybody can be talking, but when you speak, it's like, oh, Power One speaking, you know, like, hold on, turn the radio down. You know how you driving in the car or whatever, sometimes you gotta turn the radio down to find the address at dark. Like, what the fuck with that? Don't turn the radio down. Yeah, that's what's coming through here. So this is what your love language says about you, Power One. Let's get into more energy here. I got intuition here. So your love language is trusting. You are somebody where people trust in you. People trust that you're guiding them. People trust your advice. People trust where you're leading them. People trust you around their peoples, their peers. So people, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I recently watched, I'm not gonna say the movie because I don't want to get flagged. Well, I probably won't get flagged too. But anyways, I recently had watched a movie or whatever. It was like a little shark movie or whatever. I didn't even finish the movie because every time I watch it, I fall asleep in that shit. But anyways, it was supposed to be a shark movie, right? I remember in that movie here, he had paid the guy to keep his family safe. Now, the guy, he failed at that shit, but, you know, he had paid the guy to keep his family safe or whatever because he had to go on a little, I think he had bought something or whatever, and he was going to check it out in the sea or whatever. Yeah, long story short, not to get off topic, but long story short here, people trust you. You know, even when they don't know you, people trust you to do certain stuff. People, now I'm saying do certain stuff, but people just trust in your guide, your lead. People trust in the information that you're giving them here as well here. So this is another thing when it comes to your love language. You can even also be somebody where you trust your gut when other people don't hear. And while you trust your gut, certain things can turn out a certain way because of you here. So you have a way of impacting certain circumstances around you here. We got conscious here as well. So you are somebody where you're a great communicator. You are somebody who have a lot of intellect. People feel like you're very wise here. You know so many different things, so many different topics. People can feel like you're somebody where you're constantly expanding, growing. I feel like a lot of this comes from you experiencing life, seeing certain things. I feel like it's talked about, you know, I don't know here, I'm riding, they hate it. That's like it's coming to catch you riding dirty, catch you riding dirty. All right, anyways, yeah, so I'm just getting this energy where people can feel I'm here and roll out, dun, 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 dun. So people can feel you're somebody where you're always on the go, or you're just like expanding so much where you seem like you're always on the go. You seem like you're always in another place, or I'm here, I'm on a new level. So you always seem like you're on a new level here. This is what your love language has to say about you. People feel like, whoa, you know, even if you don't feel like you're shifting, you can feel like you're stagnant. Other people are like, whoa, when did this start happening? Oh, whoa, when did you start doing this here? You had an energy about you. So people like this as well. Another thing here as well is people can even doubt their ideas here. You are somebody where you let people know that that's a great idea here. You know, sometimes people can doubt their ideas here. So your love language is being able to see potential in things and people that they may not even see in themselves here sometimes. And you have a way of showing them the value in what they're doing. You have a way of bringing light to showing them, hey, this is very valuable here. This is something that definitely can grow. You have the potential to do this here. This is how your energy affects people here. So this is how you do that. I'm here. This is how you do it. Hey. I know it's always coming through. This is how you do it. And all these songs are coming through, so this is so funny. So people, oh, you're such a vibe, like you're such a good time. I don't know why they're coming through, but you have so much love to give. People like, I'm getting like favorite cousin. Like even if people don't say you're their favorite person, y'all be people's favorite person on a low low. Like even if people don't say it, you do. Like y'all have a really beautiful smile. I feel like some of y'all some of you guys, you may not smile at first, but when you start to smile, it starts to grow bigger, bigger, bigger. Yeah, this energy's coming through. So we got invites here. So your love language, you like make people feel invited. Like you make people, like people that don't even know you, when they come around, you make them feel like, hey, you're part of this. You know, join or whatever. Things like that. You make people feel included. Like people, you know how some people don't know some people, so they don't include them in because they don't know them. No, and they just like kind of exclude them because like, well, you're not my responsibility or whatever. Depending on what the circumstances are, you make people feel invited to. You make people want to be like, hey, I want to get to know this person. Who is the person that you introduced me? I want to get to know this person. This is actually a good catch. You're a great person here. I would definitely love to hang out with this person or this and this and that. So people love making connections through you. You could be somebody where you have mutual people that want to connect with you. You just have that energy about you as well here. People can feel like they can trust you inviting them as well. Like people can trust your judgment here. They trust in you inviting them in. You know, just depending on what that is. Like, you know, people feel included. Like if somebody comes to a party or something, they're there. You're gonna make them feel comfortable. You're gonna make them feel like they belong. They're like, hey, you know, thank you for coming out. You know, all of that. Like you are a really good time, Power One. You really are. People definitely remember you, and people really pull on your energy so much because you're just. People pulling your energy so much. It's just giving me this energy where you just have like this big personality about you, but you have this mysteriousness about you, and people, I don't want to say people like live for it, but people live for you. Like you have this energy about you. People actually do live for you. Like your presence here, like you really know how to lighten the mood, you know how to lighten things up here, being that charismatic person, and it's like you're very charming at that. Like you're a good person to have around. Okay, so we also got being chosen for something. I'm trying to tell y'all, you are, people can't even feel like you're chosen, but the thing is here is coming through as your people's choice. Like, oh, this is my favorite, da 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 da. Even if people don't say, oh, this is my favorite cousin, or this is my favorite friend, or da da da. Even if people don't say that, the energy is there. People can see it. It's there when you know. So you had this effect about you here. Another thing here as well is there can even be this energy here that like whether you're in a relationship or not, whether you connect with people or not, I do see here where even when you're in connections or you're dating with people, there can even be people on the outside that wants to pull in your energy. It could talk about you get into connections and stuff like that. Then you have friends, it's like, oh, I miss my friend. Then you have, you know, family, oh, I miss my family. Then you have people that, oh, I want to get to talk to wish you weren't taken. You know, it's so many things here, right? And it's energy where everyone's kind of like trying to get a piece of your energy. Everybody's trying to get a piece of your energy here. Everyone, like, it's like because you provide an essence, so you provide something, you provide value, you provide people being together, you make people want to come together here. And I feel like you're somebody where you don't like being around certain individuals where they create a space where it is completely negative and it's nothing but, you know, rival, or it's nothing but you know, things being unequal here. So yeah, this is what I'm getting here. So this is what your love language says about you as well. You are very territorial. Your love language is somebody where you're very territorial. You do not play about the ones that you love. You do not play about the ones that you care about. You have a really big heart, but when somebody get on your bad side, especially somebody who's doing something to harm someone around you that you care about, that's when shit gets up here. That's when shit gets do. Okay, yeah, this is the energy here, but it's very. People love you, you know, people value you, people value your relationships as well. People value what you bring into their life. People are really glad that they met you here. So, again, going back to that memorable person I told you earlier here. Another thing here as well, people feel like you have a beautiful name here. Your name fits you. People can also like say your name as well. People can also feel like, you know how like certain people like celebrities and they have certain names or whatever, and like, oh, like you know how people have like certain names or whatever, like celebrities have certain names, and the other people got that name. They be like, oh, you know, I'm such and such or whatever. Like I'm this and this and that. You got that energy about you, like you know how people like, again, like with celebrities and stuff, like, oh, you know, this my name, I got the same name as this celebrity, so I'm this and this and that. It's like you had an energy here. So this is your love language says about you. You had an energy. People are like, well, you know what, da 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 da. I got the energy like Power One. This is an energy, you bring that here. Another thing here as well is people feel like you're marriage material. People feel like if you're married right now, people feel like it's going to be a matter of time before you get married. It's going to be a matter of time before you have a ring on your finger. A matter of time before you have that family that you want. You are somebody who have a lot of good attributes. Even if you're not dating or whatever it is, people feel like you're somebody where you're definitely worthy of a ring. You're definitely worthy of that. You will get that in your lifetime. People just see that because you have so much value. You have so many great qualities. People don't see nobody just walking by passing that up, you know? I'm here. I don't know why I'm getting that episode off of Family Guy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Then he got in the box, and then the box fell on him because he kept on picking up the candy. Oh my god, that shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. The motherfuckers fucking around and ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, now they all with you for life. You know, this is this energy. This is how people feel. Okay, so another thing about you when it comes to your love language is you know how to switch things up. You're very versatile. You never do certain things the same. Another thing here as well is you always surprise people all the time. You catch people off guard every single time. They never know what you're going to do next. They never know what you're going to show with next. You give people a surprise. They're like, surprise, you know, I'm here, motherfucker. It can even talk about like the way that you dress here. It could even talk about the way that you cook here, because I feel like a lot of you guys, another thing here is you know how to cook your ass up. A lot of you guys, you definitely, people that have love language when it comes to food and stuff like that, you really know how to make a way to somebody's heart when it comes to keeping them full or whatever. I do see this here as well. So another thing here as well is you are somebody where you have a really beautiful skin tone as well. You are somebody where you keep yourself mentally happy, or you keep yourself without them self-doubts coming in you, or you always banish them out your mind here. And that is what's keeping you very radiant here. A lot of you guys feel young for your age here. A lot of y'all are aging like fine wine here. Look really good as well. Another thing is people want you to stay a little bit longer. Like, I don't know why I'm getting somebody having a conversation. It's supposed to be like 10 minutes and it went into 40 minutes. Somebody's supposed to come see somebody, go over to the house and stay on camera, show up and stay here for 3 hours. Now I'm being here for 6, 7, 8 hours, you know. This is the energy that y'all bring. Y'all, when people come in, they tend to stay a little longer than what they thought they was going to stay. They used to tend to be there longer than what you probably anticipated. But, you know, this is what you bring. Your love language comes with all these good attributes. This is what you bring when it comes to who you are. You know, you are a very caring person. You are a gentle soul here. I'm getting an old soul here. And so people feel you're very wise. Also, I don't know why I'm getting this, but this is what I'm getting. Even if you're young, like, I'm really getting like that one young person that's at the table for a bunch of grown-ass people, like, grown people. Like, as far as, like maybe you're, like, at the table, like for me, I'm only 22, so it could be like me at the table with like people that's like 30 or whatever. I'm like, oh, you know, even though like they're, you know, not that, you know, I still look at them as older. So it's like, you know, stuff like that. So you had an image about y'all, you know. Another thing is people feel like a lot of lucky things happen to you. People feel like you're blessed. I'm here, wake up in the morning feeling fresh to death. I'm so blessed. Yes, by Jill Scott. Yeah, people can feel you're somebody where you're very lucky. A lot of good things happen to you. People feel you're a good person, and that's probably a lot of things happen to you. People will feel like you're a good luck charm, you're a good magnet. Even if people don't say this, people can tend to notice that there are a lot of cool shit that don't happen to them, or a lot of cool shit that they don't see happen, and they may see happen, or certain things happen to you. They're like, what? Like, that's crazy that this is even happening for this person here. So this is what I'm getting here, loves. We also got breathtaking. So you are breathtaking here. I'm hearing, at last, my love has come home. My lonely days. Yeah, so you are this energy, or you are the person that people are looking for. There can even be people where they feel like they're always, like, even people in your past, there is people where I'm getting it has been more than 2 people Power 2. I said Power 2. Some of y'all probably need to watch Power 2, Power 1, because I said Power 2. Power 1, what I meant to say is there's more than 2 people that this energy is. I know it's more people that feel like this, but it's this energy here where people could also feel like you were their soulmate. People could also feel like you were somebody prominent, even if they're not in your life anymore. People do still hold that special place in your heart. They still hold special memories of you. You know, even if you feel like certain bad times happen, some people do good with you outweighs the bad. Okay, we also got. Also, the other thing here as well is, with your love language, is you believe in being yourself. You believe in being authentic. You believe in being weird if you feel like you're weird. You believe in just being yourself. You're not trying to fit in with other people, not trying to be chosen by other people, you know, not trying to people please for other people. So another thing with your love language is allowing people to be themselves authentically here without judging them. You know, and I'm not talking about, you know, not judge people on crazy stuff. I'm just talking about just not, you know, judging people in general because of different things that they may eat, different things that they may be into. You know, you let people when they're authentic. You know, people that are even different from you here. And another thing here as well is people can feel like with other people in the past, they have to learn each other's love languages, but with you, and I think that's another thing here, people can feel a spark with you very instantly and have an energy of love at first sight here, or is that instant spark, that instant chemistry that keeps it coming back here. I don't hear a kid. I hear I can keep a secret, kid. You got your body on my mind, got your money on my mind. Yeah, that song coming through. Cool for this, man. Yeah, so this is energies coming through. People feel like you're very secretive as well. People feel like you can hold their secrets as well. People feel like they can trust in you. So yeah, this is energy power. We're gonna end it here. I can go on and on for days. So you're just gonna end it here, babies. But peace, love, and light. This is what your love language says about you. And until next time, bye. Hello, loves. Welcome to my channel, babies. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe here. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. Hope that you all stay safe and enjoy your day here, loves. And yeah, also we're going to get ready and get started into, so this is what does your love language says about you. What does your love language says about you? If this reading resonates with you, feel free to check out my other readings as well here. And yeah, we're going to get started here, loves. Also, if you're interested in personal readings on my Patreon, that is down below in the description box. Peace, love, and light, beautiful, bigger, and bolder to you all. And let's get into it, babies. So here we also got, so another thing about your love language here is people feel like you are somebody where you keep your word here. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it here. If you say you're going to come through, you're going to come through here. So your love language here is providing things. Your love language is also going to be providing service here. You could be somebody who's very thoughtful here. It could be where you don't have to tell people certain things. They just think of it or whatever, you know, like this is the energy you have. It's like, oh, okay, oh, I didn't, oh, Powell 2 came through with some place. I have a cookout. We ain't had no place or nothing to drink. Powell 2 just came through with a bottle or a drink, or Powell 2 just came through with this. So you're very thoughtful here, very considerate here. You try to do in areas you can, even if small gestures that you think is small be big to people, because they're like, damn, ain't nobody else brought nothing. Power 2 that came through for bottle, or Power 2 came with you through it. You know, you had this energy here, so you're very thoughtful here. So that's another thing about your love language here. After service and being very thoughtful, think about people and considering them, you know, even when, you know, just, and the thing is you do it where it's no beneficial here. So you just do it just to do it here, you know. So this is the energy that you have here. Another thing is that you are somebody, another thing that says about your love language here is you are somebody where you go after your dreams here. You believe that you can do anything that you want to do. You believe that you can become anybody you want to become here. You can also provide that energy to let other people know you can be anything that you want to be. You keep people motivated here. So that's another thing about your love language. Keeping people motivated when that even like, you know how you said when that motivation run, you gotta have discipline. So it can even be this energy where people can be in that stage of that discipline stage, having to be disciplined, and then your few words of motivation really keeps them going here. So you are somebody where you do make people feel good. You do know how to motivate people. You know, you do know how people feeling good about themselves, getting good spirit here. Okay, what is your love language? Ooh, okay. So another thing about your love language that says about you is people can also feel like you are somebody where you think outside of the box here. People feel like you are very creative with the things that you come up with. People feel like you come up with ideas that other people may have never came up with. You come up with certain stuff that people never thought that they would be able to accomplish here. Another thing here is you are somebody where you go against certain people's beliefs here. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm getting like the elephant in the room. You could be the kind of person where you say what everybody's thinking here. So that's another thing about your love language here. And you may not think that's a love language, but it is. You being able to have that power to stand in your power against all odds when you don't have everyone on your side, but being able to say be real even if people don't agree with you, that's something very hard to do for some people here. And that's another thing with your love language. You can actually be the one that gets certain things going in a ball of cord that everybody else wanted to go that way but was afraid to get that going there. So you do provide a sense of security for people here. So that's another thing here about your love language here as well. Another thing about your love language here, you are somebody where you do feel like people can change here. And I'm saying that you won't move on with your life and not let people in, but I'm seeing here where you do think people can change here. So people could like the fact that you don't judge them for their past here. You can feel like they can become someone new, depending on what it is, of course. But people feel like you don't judge them for their past, or you don't judge them for certain things that they went through, or certain things that they have did. You do feel like people can change here. So this is another thing that makes people feel like you're giving them a second chance, or people feel like you notice them when other people don't notice them due to like mistakes or due to a past here. You do provide that essence here, like you notice me. I don't know why I'm getting like, I forgot that one TV show where like they're like a ghost or whatever, and then they had passed away due to something, and their case never got solved. So if their case never got solved, the spirit never it was something like that. I forgot what it was. A really good TV show. It was just like a ghost TV show. It was really like a spirit TV show. It was a really good TV show here, you know, spirit TV show. I really liked it. But I forgot the name of it though. But I'm gonna try to link it down below if I remember it. But yeah, here it's something where you give people that you just have that sense of security about you. We got the 3 of Swords here and the 5 of Pentacles here. It can even talk about if you are the person now. Power to, not saying like don't take it this the wrong way, but you are that person where you come through with somebody has been heartbroken, they have been left out in the cold by people. You provide them a place here. Like you give people a reason to keep going. You give people a reason to have another. Like I don't know why I'm getting like somebody doesn't have something with other people that they can get from you. So you may notice that certain things that people can't get from other people, they will get from you here. Like, you know, that could be in any way, shape, or form, y'all. You know, but I do see this here where certain people can't get things from other people or certain places. They get it from you here. And I'm not saying they get it from you and then leave you out in the cold. I'm more so getting where you are the person that's provided something that they've been looking for in other people here. Let's say for instance, say somebody say somebody's like a friend or whatever. That friend feel like you are their actual sister or sibling or cousin. They actually feel like a family member to you, you know? Even if they can't get that somewhere else here, you provide it. That could be the example here. It can even talk about, you know, maybe someone else, they eat a certain way and they love a certain type of style of food, and you provide that because of who you are. So people really genuinely love with the things that you bring to the table here, things that you are able to give to certain people here as well here. So you have that energy about you. So this is what it says about your love language here. Let's get some more energy here. Oh, okay. We also got the 9 of Pentacles here. So another thing about you are somebody where you would give somebody, you are the kind of person here where you don't mind giving to people. You don't mind spending. You don't mind, especially you are somebody where when your cup is overflowing, you share other people here. So you don't mind giving here. You know that good things are going to happen for you. You know you're very fortunate here. You know that you're going to grow. You know all of that. So you don't, it can be this energy where certain people could feel like you be doing reckless stuff with your finances, or you be doing certain stuff that you shouldn't do or whatever. I do see this here, but I'm also seeing here where you just know that you're very lucky, you're very promised, you're very prominent, so you know that you're always going to have good fortune that's going to come to you. So this is what I'm seeing here as well. I don't know why I'm getting this, but people could, even your neighbors could feel like you're a very good neighbor here. I don't know why that's coming through, but people could feel like you're a very good neighbor. This is coming through for some of you guys, but I'm getting this energy where it's just like you give to not get, and people can feel like, oh my god, they're wasting this or they're wasting that here. You are giving to you're not giving it to get something back here. You're not giving it to gain something. You're giving it because you have it, you can give it away, you know. This is this energy here. So people really feel like you're blessed. So people can feel like you're sent from heaven. People can feel like you're like a blessed person here. People really fuck with you, pal, too. Like you are somebody where you're blessed, and people are really lucky to have you as someone. Oh, we got the 6 of Wands here in reverse, and we got the Temperance here in reverse as well. So another thing here as well is you're somebody where people, it can even be this energy here where people can feel like they're failing or whatever, and yeah, I'm getting this energy where people can already be, this is what I'm getting somebody already in this energy here. Somebody is, this is how I'm getting somebody's like feeling left out in the cold emotionally here. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold here emotionally. I'm getting this is a person here, and then I'm gonna tell you what you do. Okay, this is how your love language is. I gotta express it how I see it here. So I'm gonna tell you what the person is doing. The person, I'm gonna say you. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Okay, so it's this person here, right? This is just an example too, but this is a person here. They all in their emotions. They feel out of the cold, left out in the cold because of your situation. They're going through hardships. It could be somebody where they feel like you're failure here. They could feel like certain things are not going the way that they want them to go here. This is how someone feels. You here, you tell somebody, pick it back up. You did it once, you can do it again. Get back out there. Pick it up. today, yeah, you sad today, but tomorrow you got another opportunity. That is you here. You provide this energy to make people want to get back out there and do it again. Try it again. I'm here, pick it up and try it again. Try it again. By Leah, yeah, you make people want to get up and try it again here. With the timbers here, and I'm looking at the cups overflowing in each cup here, and I'm also seeing her toe in the water. You make people want to like get back in there. You make people want to get back out there, you know. So this is what I'm getting here. We also got the Justice here and the Ten of Cups here in reverse as well. So another thing about your love language here is you could have been somebody where you could have had a rough childhood for some of you guys. You could have had a rough childhood when you grown up for some of you guys. And I feel like you broke a lot of generational curses. We got the Ten of Wands. You could have been very burdened or overwhelmed. Or you could have had have to grow up very quickly here. Some of you guys had like a lot of obligations where you're very young here. Things moved very quickly, whether you had kids young, whether you just had to take care of your siblings here, or even take care of a parent. Just certain things could have took place for some of you guys here, where it could have been some type of burden when you was growing up here. People feel love that you did not continue certain cycles on. So that's another thing about your love language here. You see where something is an error, you see something where it's a trial, and you try to figure out how you can make it better, how you can improve it, or what can you do different to get a different result here. So this is the love language that you provide here as well. We also got the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse. So another thing here is, well, that can talk about somebody feeling burdened, not wanting to start something that they started something, not want to finish it because it's burden causes a lot of problems here. So you make people not be afraid to try something new. If something else is not working, you get people out there, try it a different way, come up with a different idea, come back to take that back off the drawing board, try again here. So let's see, we have the Two of Swords here as well. What does your love language say about you? Let me see. Oh, we got the Page of Wands here. Okay. Oh, so some of you guys, you make people feel pretty. That's another thing. I don't know if y'all do hair, makeup, or whatever, acts of service for people, or clothes, but y'all make people feel pretty here. And some of you guys, y'all handsome here. And then, you know what's crazy, Power 2? And I never get this, but you know what's, well, I'm not saying I never get this in my cards, but you know what's crazy here? Even if it's not you telling somebody, y'all make people feel pretty. Y'all make people feel beautiful. That is so good. Like, oh my God. Like, people could be feeling indecisive. Like, oh my God, do I look good enough? Like, you give people that reassurance here. I love this. But you know what's crazy? I keep seeing this energy here where, like, someone sees you wearing something and they already feel, like, insecure. And they see you wearing something, they're like, whoa, like that guy or that girl, they're out here just doing their own thing here, like, whoa, they look good as fuck. Like, this is so good. I love this energy. Let me put more cards in this. Like, y'all make people feel handsome, make people feel pretty. We got the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse as well. That can even talk about somebody having like setbacks here, you know. They can even talk about somebody, I did this before too, but I'm getting this energy with somebody like want to go somewhere, but then they're canceling at the last minute or not going because they don't feel good enough to go or stuff like that. You had an energy, they're feeling like indecisive. Like, oh my gosh, should I go? Oh, another thing I'm seeing here as well, it can be this energy where people are indecisive. Should I go? I don't know if I want to go. I should cancel this. And then they go and have a motherfucking ball because of you, Paul, too. So you had that energy about you. You had that energy where people like, man, I don't know if I want to go. Then when they go, that was like the best day ever. Oh my God, Paul, too. People, oh my God, I don't know why it's coming through for y'all, but you know what's crazy here? You know, another thing about your love language here, you know how they say the best days are the days that are not planned? Oh my God, this is y'all. This is completely y'all. I'm getting this energy where y'all have like a prominent day, or y'all just have, or people can have a prominent day. There's a prominent day that people have with you that was never planned. Like, y'all never planned that day. The universe just brought that day together, and it was a really good day. People think back on that day. So this is coming through here, loves. Like, it could be certain things that was never planned. Like, things just kind of happen and fall in place, and it's a memory for people that they really hold dearly to their chest here. This is very beautiful. I really love this, y'all. Aww. Let's get the Eight of Pentacles here. So your love language is somebody where you're a hard worker. You will work hard for the things you want. You will work hard. It can even talk about you are working hard for certain stuff for yourself, but you're working hard and you're doing it for you. You're doing it for people around you here. So you can be working hard for a cause here as well. So that's another thing that makes you very, you can also have a good reputation as well. You make people want to work harder. You make people believe in themselves. Yeah, we got the two pendants. You make people believe in themselves. You make people feel like they can accomplish the dream life they want. Even like people could have currently had setbacks because of challenges and stuff like that. And when you are working hard, you make people like people could even be indecisive about you working hard here. So that's another thing about you. I'm seeing here, like I'm seeing you here, Pile 2. I'm seeing here people are indecisive because they could be having less opportunities here. They're in and they have past mistakes that they didn't learn from, and they can feel like this is why I don't have as many opportunities because they didn't learn for certain things. And they're seeing you here and they're kind of like indecisive. They're seeing, so it's almost like somebody is again two paths here. Somebody going down a path that's really not working, but they've been doing it for a minute, and they're looking at you here and they're seeing you work hard, you build things up here. They're seeing how balanced you become, and they also seeing the challenges that you're facing here, but they're still seeing you going to be coming on top here. So you make people want to change course. Oh, we got the King of Swords here. You make people want to get more structure, more organized. You make people want to be thinking more logical, analytical. Like, you know what? This way I'm doing things is not working here. I see Power 2 doing this way. I see they're struggling or whatever. Let me take a page out of Power 2 book and do something different. Even though I may do something different, may come with struggles and delays, that don't mean it's not working. That don't mean it's not right. But I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been seeing the same bumps in the road, have not, changed these things. So many people want to change certain aspects that's keeping them stuck into making them want to grow more because they see you doing it. You don't hear one person cleaning up, everybody cleaning up, So you are the example. So basically, you, Power 2, your love language is you are the example that other people see, and they're like, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this, This is energy. We got the 7 of Wands here. You stand up for what you believe in. You believe in yourself. You speak your truth too. That's nothing about your love language. You speak up. You speak your truth. You speak in what you believe in. You fear none. I love it. I'm hearing I fear none. I don't know why it's coming through, but I don't damn policy. I'm hearing I speak up. I fear none. Like I really don't fear none. Like yards, people feel like you know it's crazy. If you're masculine, people feel like you fear none. Like they feel you don't fear no motherfucking body. Even if you're a woman, people literally feel like you fear no motherfucking body. Nobody, okay? Only person you fear is God himself. That's how people feel. People feel like you don't fear no motherfucking body. Like I'm hearing Diddy with Carisha. That's okay with it. No shade with it. No shade with it. Okay, that's coming through. Yeah, Power 2, why is y'all like this? I love this energy, Power 2. You are that one fun friend. I don't know why I get telling y'all stick your tongue out, whatever, or y'all do like the y'all like do your lips like like I don't know, like I'm about to do like a blow a kiss or whatever. Very cute. Y'all very cute. You're very attractive. I love this energy about y'all. Especially for a woman, just getting this energy where it's like fun, flirty, charming, fun as fuck. Petty a little bit, sarcastic. It's like everything goes into your personality here. But real as fuck, speak on real topics here. Also to different theories. I love it here. Yeah, so yeah, I love this energy here. People, I said, oh my god, you Pop 2, I said I love it here. People love it here. Pop 2, people love it in your word. I'm here, I love it here. People love it here. We got the 6 of Cups here as well. We got, so yeah, you also you can stick it for people that's younger, or you can, for some of you guys, and think about your love language here. Like say somebody got a kid or whatever, you may not even know their kid, but you watching their kid, making sure their kid not in the street, making sure their kid's safe here. So you could be somebody where you just have that instinct to watch or protect other people around you, even if they're not yours here as well. I'm also getting this energy here as well where you can be somebody where you be the, like certain, say for instance, certain people trying to do certain things, you to be the one, but like, nah, like for instance, say certain music is playing and there's kids around, you may turn the music off. You like, nah, they don't need to be hearing this type of music. You had an energy about here. You're very thoughtful. You think of certain things and think how it's going to affect the future. You think about it like right now, but I'm thinking about how it's going to affect the future. So you're doing something like this here. So that's another thing about your love language here. You get the 3 of Wands, so you get people on a different path. You get people planning to do different things, moving forward on a different path because of you stepping in, So this is what I'm getting here. So peace, love, and light, beautiful, bigger, and bolder, babe. Until next time, bye, babies.